Hi teachers. In this video, I'm going to show you some fun things that your students can do in iTunes with their completed audio tracks, including making a playlist. While the end product of live music is often a performance, recorded music is shared and experienced differently. It can be listened to over and over again by an infinite number of people in all kinds of settings. It's important to encourage your students to share their creations with their family and friends, and there are plenty of outlets for their finished tracks. iTunes is an Apple product, but it is also compatible with non-Apple devices. You can use it on a Windows or a Mac computer, although it isn't compatible with newer Mac computers or Apple products. In this case, you will need to use Apple Music. Once you've got it installed, you shouldn't need to sign in. But if you do, you can create an Apple account without an Apple device through the Apple website. So once you've got iTunes installed, then you'll also need to get your tracks ready. So here I have my tracks. So the things, the songs or the audio files I want to import. And this is optional, but I also have some album art. So some pictures that I'm going to put on the tracks. So once I've got all that ready in a place that's easy for me to access, then I can import them. So to import them, I just go File and then Add File or Add Folder to Library. So I pick all the tracks I want and I go Open. And here they are. They put them in an album, but here, they're here. So these are the local files, and you'll need to keep the local files saved on your computer. If you delete them off the computer, then iTunes won't be able to play them anymore. If you move them, then when you go to play them, iTunes will ask to locate them, and then it might be able to find them or it might not. So the best thing to do is definitely keep them on your computer and preferably keep them in the same place. So what I'm going to do now is change the properties. So I press the three little dots and then I go Song Info and I can change the title of the song. So this one is Lee's cover of We Will Rock You. And I put the artist in. And then I'm going to put the album. And this is just a fictional album name. Cool Classroom Covers. And now I can also add like a picture, an album art. So I've got them ready here. There we go. Press OK. And it updates. Now when I play it, you can see it playing up the top with the title, the artist, the album name. Now I'm going to do the same for the other track. So here, I'm putting in a title. I'm putting in the artist, and I'm going to call this album Violin Virtuosos. And then here, I've got my album art saved. Okay, it should update. There we go. So now I've got my two tracks. The next thing that I can do is pop them in a playlist. So I'm going to select both of them and go again to the little dots and I go add to playlist, new playlist, and I'm going to call this playlist End of Term Class Party. There we go. And then I can play the playlist and it'll go through all the songs and I can put it on shuffle like a regular playlist. In the next video, I'm going to talk to you about creating a class album. Thanks for watching.